There's no moment like the present moment. I can wait for everything to be perfect, or I can just go after it. I surrender. Episode 25 of the Hour of Power with your gracious human vessel. Your gracious, most beautiful human vessel. Chad William Michael. For the People is the title of episode 25. For the People. I want to love all of you. I really do. You just make me smile. I feel my heart. I can feel my heart. I asked the question on the hill the other day. How do I know I have organs? I can't see them. And my friend, my super friend, she said you could feel them. I can feel them. I can feel my organs. So my heart, I feel my heart, and I appreciate Reno. I love the KWNK 97.7 radio portal. I can reach a lot of humanoids across the planet. Planet Earth. Thank you, Planet Earth. It's a great spaceship you got going on here. A living library, perhaps. Some stories. I love stories. And one of them is that many different species from all over the universe, many different galaxies and planets have given planet Earth a gift with a representation of their species. And so the reflection of each species you see on planet Earth is reflected in a different sort of being of like on another planet, in another galaxy perhaps. I believe in this universe. Planet Earth belongs to this universe. I know I don't know anything. Let's be honest, and it is obvious actually. I stay with my breath as best as possible, and I'm here more than ever before. I feel momentary divine pause for me to return to my breath and know why I'm here, to remember why I'm here. And I desire to inspire success in all beings, great or small, human and non-human, all colors, shapes, sizes, and belief systems is irrelevant. Because you are a being, we come from the same source, and for that alone is enough to love you. And then we go from there. I feel a lot during the day, and I prefer joy, harmony, peace, so let me give some light to the things I love to experience throughout the day as a human being. McClowski, good to see you, brother. Good vibrations, good healing. A lot of mountain biking with Mr. James McClowski. He's a man of nature and adventure. And I see Miss Irene. I believe last time you're in Los Angeles, I believe. Either which way, Miss Irene, lovely to see you through the portal of Instagram while we record live. Episode 25 of the Hour of Power. I believe thinking is just the humanness processing the last moment. So if I can be with my breath more, observe more in the present moment without labeling, it's all that is. It's beyond beauty. It's beyond labeling, wrong, right, dark, light. It just is. And simply because I'm experiencing it in the moment, which could be my last, today could be my last. So how do I want to be? How do I want to treat myself? How do I want to treat other people? How do I want to treat all things? What do I want to do? What would I like to experience if I could? And respect all beings. Why put that in there? There's a price for everything. There's a trade for everything. If I treat my fellow well And, if you have nothing good to say, just try not to say it. However, some things need to be said. But I look for the good. I look for the positive. I look for it's got to be real. It's got to be genuine. I felt like I was a good faker before. Just can't. You just can't. There's no more lying. Everything is there, You're either there or you're not, or becoming. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. If you come into my time-space reality, your existence alone is enough to be appreciated. And I hope you can feel it. And I hope I mean it more than ever before. I want to love you. And it's only a reflection of myself. So if there's anything that I don't prefer, I just say, okay, be more aware of how you treat other people and yourself. Are those past thoughts that I have thought about myself or any, it's okay to recalibrate and reprogram the mind and the personality and the experiences birthed from the contrast. I prefer pockets full of cash. I prefer superfood loaded in my beautiful cupboards in my home. My home, thank you for my home. I really appreciate, thank you for my home. What does it feel like to have a home? What does it feel like to have beautiful friends and family around you? When it's not the case, that's when to create. That's a great time to create. And I am so grateful for my journey that has birthed a lot of beauty in my life. I was sharing with a gentleman that we helped a good acquaintance move. She's moving and traveling, so I and her cool dude partner, brother Oz, we're just grateful. We're grateful for the outdoors. We're grateful for the reset that nature gives us. We are primitive animals. It's in our DNA. It's inherent. However, we bring a level of consciousness, a level of gratitude, appreciation, awareness, gratitude that other beings cannot. And it's a privilege to be a human being and be able to be grateful. At times, even if I don't feel grateful, or I just thank myself for the ability to be grateful or to work towards gratitude. And it shifts the vibrations, it shifts the feeling in my body and the cells. What does harmony feel like? Thank you for my body. Thank you for my breath. Thank you for my awareness. Thank you for the KWNK 97.7 Mars space station here on planet Earth. I love following Elon Musk on Instagram. He's been popping up. He's got a good sense of humor. It's a special sense of humor. A lot of times we're only people laughing at ourselves, It's nice when you see smiles around you, people laughing. Whether they're laughing at you or with you, sometimes it's irrelevant. Just as long as they're laughing. Am I right? Or am I right? So my purpose today. I gave first fruits to myself. I stretched, I meditated, I read, I had beautiful salad, spent a lot of time stretching, resting. I believe I got 8 to 9 hours of rest. I'm grateful. I wake up in a playground, I go to bed in a playground. I'm a caretaker at the Flux Movement Lab. So grateful for the Flux Movement Lab and all the members and my new friends and family rolling in there. I love it. I wake up sometimes and people are playing in my house or my home. I'm definitely a guest. Uh, but wherever I am, I want to believe I'm at home, and I feel at home. Thanks for laughing with me, brother. Thank you, brothers and sisters all over the planet Earth. We are human beings. And it's pretty cool. It's a really cool thing. A lot of the stories are a lot of other realms. They like humanity. They like observing humanity. They have slight wonder about reality due to the fact of how much emotion we can feel on all gamuts, and the curiosity of how we've come from such darkness into light, or come from light, gone into such darkness, and coming out of darkness into returning to the light is it looks like a great movie. I feel like from the outer perspective, it's a great analogy. Thank you for the ability to observe my breath and observe what's going on within my own body, as if I am thrilled beyond any outer entertainments. I'm very curious about my body. I'm very curious about my breath. It's challenging to observe it at times because there's a lot of energy flowing in and out of the body, and a lot of emotions and thoughts and habit patterns. And I think it's easier to observe the outer world, which is such a beautiful thing. Nature is very calming, very restorative for me. There's a lot of experiences of being a human being that really remind me to just observe the reality of what's going on within my own body and my mind. And for that is a fantastic thing. If I begin to think about what's to be said next, then I'm out of the moment. To stay in the moment, I take one breath at a time, even though if I don't know what to do, I just return to my breath. I like to say we are recovering human beings, and the best way I know how to be here more than ever before is with my breath. Observe sensation. It's one of the secrets. There are many that will say you are not ready for it, but if you are hearing that, you are ready. Old habit patterns can be transmuted. That means just changed, right? I don't prefer this, so what do I prefer? I take a deep breath. I relax a little bit more. I give myself, this body, this mind, permission to relax and rest a little bit more. You are not going to give me permission. I cannot wait for you. I must give myself permission. One thing I'm really working through on a personal note is following my passion in respect to all beings, following my joy, and expressing my highest and truest self through this bodily form with as much love as possible, believing that the ability to thrive, be healthy, be wealthy, be happy is a possibility. All of them, all the great examples that we have that you can look, all the success stories, all the successful people, all the balanced beings that we have in this time-space reality, they all said you can accomplish it. You have to believe in it before the experience is a reality. You have to go to that place in a certain time-space reality within your own mind and wonder what it feels like to be perfectly healthy, to be prosperous, to be a good friend, a great citizen, a great world citizen, a great human being, loving, kind, right? Oh, but Chad, the world, there is so much horror in the world. Well, you can't have one without the other. We live in a world of polarity. I accept. Have you ever tried to change somebody? My point exactly. The only body that I can change is moi. Pardon me. I'm learning how to transmute. I'm learning how to change myself. I'm learning how to... I am reprogramming my subconscious mind, my habit patterns. I love habits. I love being... I love consistency. It feels good. I love being healthy. My nervous system balanced, circulatory, organs, skin beautiful, nails beautiful, eyesight clear, brain left and right hemisphere working congruently and in balanced order. I prefer it. Thank you for my toes. Thank you for my ankles. Thank you for my breath. Thank you. Thank you for my beating heart. Thank you for my lungs. Thank you for my working gallbladder, pancreas, thyroids, lymph nodes. Thank you. Thank you for a healthy body. Thank you for a healthy mind. Thank you for balance. Thank you for peace in my life. These are the things I prefer. I prefer these things. Miss Joanna Hicks, good to see you. Thank you for tuning into the Hour of Power. You know me, episode 25 here at 97.7 FM Reno Community Radio. We have gracious guests with us. Miss J, good to see you. Sir Robert, Sir Robbie. Cool. Welcome to episode 25 of the Hour of Power. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your existence. Thank you for your existence. Bravo. Bravo. My backflip is coming in well, Robert. Oh, by the way, while you're here, the Reno Little Theater is putting on a spectacular show. Of course, I am in it. That's why I must say that. But I have been experiencing it and really enjoying the theater the last 3 months. We've been working beautifully as a group. 2 other cast members I worked with last year, but most of them are new beings. So much fun, playtime, improvisation on stage. You know, we're doing an adaptation of an old Broadway show. I believe Gene Wilder was involved with some sort of aspect of it, which thank you, Gene Wilder. But I would love to, hear you guys are friends and family. So Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. at the Reno Little Theater, July 3rd, if you're around, and if it's in your vibrations, we're putting on a free show. It's a soft opening. The real deal happens Thursday, but I believe you're going to get a great treat if you come Tuesday night, 7:30. It's going to be good energy, and it'll be a lot of fun. So it's Tuesday night, 7:30, July 3rd, at the Reno Little Theater. A funny thing happened on the way to the Forum. Roman satire, musical comedy. I invite you, all of you. So, as you are tuned in, how can I maximize your presence? The reminding for the people. Just take a deep breath. If you'd like to breathe with me, that would be the most joyous, most glamorous thing we could possibly do together. So, let's do backflip soon. Namaste. Miss Joanna, thank you for breathing with me. Thank you all for breathing with me. I will entertain you at the theater. The Hour of Power is a gift to all of us. It's a gift to all of us. It's a reminder of our own presence. The feelingness of your reality. Maybe a little encouragement, a little inspiration to breathe a little bit more, love yourself a little bit more. May I inspire success in all beings, great or small, human and non-human, near or far, all shapes, sizes, colors, and belief systems. All are my friends. If I have a seeming enemy, what do I need to change about myself? It has nothing to do with them. They are reminding me to love myself more because I probably do the same thing. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, friends. Sunny, 80s, dry, beautiful desert here. Beautiful, lush, and green. Thank you, Reno, for being so beautiful. Thank you for being abundant. The river is flowing graciously today and beautifully today. People are swimming, fishing, kayaking, boating, tubing. I saw a surfer and a boogie boarder in the waves downtown Reno. I love it here, Reno. You're cool. You're cool. You're cool. You're cool. You're worthy. You're worthy. You're worthy. Thank you for the positive changes in town. Thank you for the art and the expression of the performing arts and the support of the performing arts. We really appreciate your presence. It's like when I go hiking with the trees, without one story I heard. Surrender. Yes. Yes, I've been undergoing Chihuahua therapy. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Joanna Rose. I appreciate you. Yes, lost and found at sea. Beautiful. I'm learning how to surrender. I've been on this exploration consciously for the past 7-8 years on what is unconditional love. And animals are a great tool, a great vessel for God. And I will not be throwing any more chihuahuas in any more pools. Yes, it's true. In the past, I've been a nasty. But for now, I am a saint. I have mended all my ways, repented, see the light. Yes, just today. I'm a rich, fortunate soul. Thank you, Little Mermaid, Ursula. Thank you, Chihuahuas. Thank you, Chihuahua therapy. Gracious animals. It's all coming to me now. So I take a deep breath. With animals, it's the animal nature within us. Should I roar? Do I need to yell? Do I need to speak up? Do I need to be a violent animal to get animals' attention? And that is a way. It is definitely a way. Violence does solve things immediately. However, the long-term repercussions of violence is not preferred. So responding with unconditional love, gentleness, kindness, compassion, tolerance for oneself, I feel like is the marathon stay behind. Speaking of that, learning how to run a little bit more. Thank you, Joie. Thank you, Coach. I really appreciate it. Thanks for running in the mountains with me. Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing breath with me. She's running behind me the other morning. We did a sunrise jog for 9.5 miles, leisure. I can't see you breathing. That is your voice. And so I'm being reminded to breathe all the way down to my belly button, right? To fill up my belly with oxygen, life-giving force. So it breathes more life into my body, obviously. Now, while I run, while my body is adapting, surrendering, learning how to move better than ever before, opening up my toes, learning how to move on my feet. It is my desire to run an ultra marathon. That's 100 miles. My understanding is it's a 100-mile race. It's 100 miles to complete. It is a race. It can be, but the race, I guess, would be to finish it gracefully. So ever since 2012, it's been my goal, my desire to one day jog 100 miles in under 30 hours. So you have 30 hours or more to complete these 100-mile ultra marathons. And so it's just been in my mind, I feel like I'm a polyathlete. I do a lot of everything, and just enjoying the ride. I've set my goals, I've said my prayers, the universe is delivering people, places, and things into my arena to evolve me, to help me evolve in a very positive, wholesome, beautiful way. And I am grateful. Gratitude is the theme of my life. As soon as I am conscious in the morning on my head, how grumpy I feel, no matter how angry I feel, to be back in this human suit, after floating around anywhere in all time, space, reality, and beyond all multi-universes as a free-floating spirit, then I drop back into this gravitational pull of Chadwick and Michael. And sometimes a swear word may roll, less and less, but however, observing gratitude. Okay, here we are again. Let's do this again. This is the best day of my life. Woosah, what about Bob with Bill Murray, Life is good. Life is wonderful. You gotta have your own chants in the morning as soon as you're conscious, because it can be a mother-loving day, right? So you gotta pregame for the day as soon as you're conscious. And mine is gratitude. Being angry doesn't really help me at all. So, what am I grateful for? There's a lot to be grateful for. There's a lot to be grateful for. I love it. I sent director Melissa Taylor a text message asking her for a gracious pardon so I can do episode 25 of the Hour of Power. We're at the Lord forgive me. So I'll be rolling into rehearsal right after this. Again, soft opening Tuesday night, 7:30 at the Reno Little Theater for friends and family, VIP only. And the real deal happens July 6th at 7:30 at the Reno Little Theater until July 29th. Shows Thursday, Friday, Saturday, matinee, Sunday. Sometimes a double header on Saturday. But learning how to fall on hardwood floor, learning how to cooperate with others. I'm learning lines, still learning my lines, and the rhythm and the beat on when to say them and to be impromptu movement-wise. Even with anything can happen in the theater. It's live. That's why I love live radio. I love open mic. I love the theater. So there's no second takes, that's the thrill. That's the thrill. That's the thrill of mountain biking, bicycle riding everywhere, Before I arrive anywhere, I feel like I'm alive. I'm here. I'm present more than ever before. I'm alive. I said my prayers this morning, but I'm going to do my best. Safety first, fun second. Doing better than ever before. With my breath more than ever before. Being at peace more than ever before. Thinking well of others more than ever before. The mental samurai sword comes out once in a while. Maybe a few times a day. But I'm a man of peace now. As I strangle them with my mind. The imagination is a wonderful thing. That's why I love film and theater. You can act violent, but everyone is safe. Everyone walks away smiling, going, "Oh, that was a good take. Oh, see how many people died." And but everyone gets up and walks away. No one's really harmed, and I find it very therapeutic. Until I'm a Buddha, I gotta be okay with what comes up in my mind. Just give it blessings and express it in a healthy, positive way. And I hope I inspire you to do so and to be okay with whatever comes to your mind and just to let it be. Let it come up to leave. Old stories, thoughts, anything that is less than love and light in my life. May it reveal itself to be pardoned, to be allowed to continue on its mission, transmute it into light. That's where it came from. It just wants to be respected and honored. Hey, less than worthiness, I love you. Thank you for teaching me that I just want to love myself more. So you're no longer needed. Thanks for teaching me that valuable lesson. feels better to be lighter. It feels better to be kind, not only to myself, but to all others. I'm just observing my breath. When a thought comes and goes, it just is. And I return to my breath. It's rejuvenating to every cell, nerve, tissue, and organ in my body. I've spent countless hours observing my breath in a scheduled sitting posture. And all it is just really learning how to love myself, my body, my mind, my thoughts, past, present. If I truly loved myself, it'd be easy to be present all the time, easy to be with my breath, easy to be with the sensations of my body. But along the process of letting go of the old stories, healing my body of its pains, aches, emotionally, physically, realigning, balancing, I use my breath. I found great value in my breath. It gets easier and easier to be more present and to be with my breath and to be with myself more and more of the time. It can be very challenging. Chevley and Michael, I love you. I love you. You're doing great. Take a deep breath. It's okay to smile. It's okay to laugh. It's okay. And forgive those who have told us that it's not appropriate. There is a time and a place for everything, Chad. No, I want to be able to laugh and smile anytime, anywhere, no matter what. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. Let me laugh. There's something funny about it. Just because you don't see it at first doesn't mean I'm not bringing light to your seriousness, to your pain. Bring laughter to the pain. I feel like I've been blessed by the fairies as a child. If I've gotten really seriously injured, I know some of you have this gift too. You can laugh and smile through an immense amount of pain because that is all you have left. If I'm going to die right now, I'm going to die with a smile on my face. We call dying's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay more and more with this body passing away. I love it. Please stay for the next 110 years. I love you. Please do great. However, if today was my last, thank you. I am grateful. I am grateful for all my interactions. I am grateful for this opportunity to be a human being again, to be a free human being, as free as gravity will allow me. I am grateful for this day to treat myself and every interaction to the best of my capability, improving all the time, doing a little bit better each time, but being okay when I'm not so perfect. We will forgive you. And I'm observing my breath. It's okay not to know. It's okay not to know. I believe, and I feel that is the thrill of being in the present moment. The not knowingness and the surrender of the Chihuahuas. Appreciate all of you. Thank you, Planet Earth. Thank you for hosting us. Thank you for allowing us to. Thank you. I had a beautiful salad today and a pizza at the Pizza Collective at the West Street Marketplace. Absolute delightful. We had a mushroom. We shared a mushroom, and boy, that's all I remember. But it's on a beautiful handmade sourdough bread, handcrafted by Zach Condron himself. Beautiful local cheeses, vegan options for you T-Rexes. He's got the options. Beautiful locally sourced farm foods, and they put a lot of love into. Again, the Pizza Collective on West Street Marketplace. You must visit. They do a fantastic cosmic job. Best pizza in the universe, hands down. And I got to experience it today because I asked. That was a part of a gift, a trade for helping a great friend and acquaintance move. And I said, I'm gonna ask. And I said, how do you feel about treating us to a beautiful pizza pie, and a salad, and maybe a beer at the Pizza Collective? And she said, yes, that'd be great. So thank you, Oksana. Appreciate it. And to the adventures ahead of you. It's been a great privilege to be your acquaintance along the way, and I wish you all the great success on all your adventures and the new beginnings and the closing of old chapters. Bravissimo. It takes a lot of bravery to start something new, to leave the consistencies and the safe things that have been habitual, to change it up. Whether you were surrendered to the universal divine scheduling, or it's, and it is a co-creation of desires in the universe coming to our favor, opening, closing doors, removing things. And the more I surrender and feel at ease about life and being in the present moment, it's not tomorrow, it's not, hopefully later I'll feel good. Right now is the time. Literally, I'm going to go for the good feeling now. I have preferences. I desire health and wellness. And if that is feeling off, I am out of alignment. Wow, thank you for the acknowledgement, Chad, that you're maybe out of alignment a little bit and you need to balance in this aspect, that aspect. And how do I do that? I do in the present moment. So the world without is a reflection of the world within. Many beautiful, high vibrational books say this. Many successful people don't need to reinvent the universe. Just practice in my own way what they say over and over, just different dialects. It's all the same. And be a good witness of yourself. Be mindful of yourself. Okay? Pardon me. There it is. I bring it more into my present tense, right? It is, first I need to be the change I want to see in the outer world. So I am balancing. I am becoming all that I ever wanted to be. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am wise. I am balancing. I am paying my debts. I am balancing financially. I am balancing in all aspects of my life. I'm living more and more joyfully throughout the day, knowing I'm doing the best I can in every aspect of my life, knowing that the outer world will reflect the balance within. So I must keep the world within my mind, energy centers, and all aspects of my mind all throughout this body, hosted in this body. The balance has to be within. Naturally, with natural respiration, one breath at a time, loving, cleaning, transmuting, changing, observing, blessing, loving. It's all your own experience. Of course, these are only words, but this is how I'm able to, best I can at the moment, expressing them is breath by breath by breath, moment by moment by moment, physical things. This is such and such in my body has been giving me issues. It's talking to me. It's talking to me, and it's just asking for a little bit more love, a little bit more tenderness, gentleness, kindness. I feel like the physical reflects the mind world, so any aspect of my body, so say my knees, right? I've been playing a lot, and my knees are reminding me to stay more grounded. Just be more grounded right now. Be with the earth more. Roll your feet. Walk more consciously. I like to jump. Just stay a little bit grounded. Go a little bit more smooth around things. And you're in it for the long haul, Chad. So take a beautiful respiratory breath and all the way down to the belly button. And repeat. I feel my feet on the floor. Thank you for my toes. Thank you for the balance of my feet. I go up and up and up, ankles, calves, for all the way around. The bottom part of the legs, from the knee to the ankle, I salute you. For these are my legs. There are many like them, but these legs are mine. So I am learning to love you. I am here. Thank you, knees, hamstrings, beautiful trifecta Wolverine glutes. Thank you, thighs, tendons, ligaments, bone, blood. Thank you. Thank you for a healthy sacral area. So beautiful. Thank you for the creativity. Thank you for the balance. Thank you for awesome hips when I'm running like a wild animal through the mountains and on the theater floor, being a pirate and a sailor and a plebe, protean and a citizen. Thank you for the ability to ride my beautiful bicycle everywhere. Thank you. Thank you for time travel on a bicycle. What a pleasure, what a athletic, grateful thing. I'm grateful that I have that ability. Thank you for my bicycle. Safety first, fun second. We're concluding the Hour of Power here, episode 25. Your presence is appreciated. Adjusting, realigning my spine, my upper part of my neck, balancing my power, my core area. Thank you for my hearing. Thank you for my brain and my beautiful hair. Thank you for my beautiful smile. Thank you. I know it can be a little repetitive, but gratitude, if you remember anything about the Hour of Power, gratitude. Gratitude. Thank you. Say it to yourself over and over and over and over and wonder what it's like to feel grateful and abundant and prosperous. It's a feeling. It's a helper. That word is like a medium to the feeling. It's all about the feeling. Feeling grateful, feeling healthy and happy, and then experiencing it in the outer world. An honor and a privilege. The crown of my head. The story is life force comes down through the top of our heads. And energy flows into the top of our head. So observing the crown of the head. In yoga they call it the crown chakra. And observing the white light going in through the top of my head and into my brain, because I need it. I need a lot of help in my brain. Thank you for my healthy brain. Thank you. Thank you for a healthy brain. Well, the theater is calling. I know I must go. I love you as much as I know how. I see you. I feel you. I feel you. As I see myself right now. I feel you. May the treasures of life be experienced here and now always. I see you. Closing time. Time for you.